What's going on, guys? Evan M here. Today I'm going to be giving you guys a video fully in depth on how to grow weed, how to process weed, and everything to know about the weed and drug business in BCDOJRP 2.0. So, in order to start, we're going to want to go to the map and go to either this tool shop or this tool shop. I say this is the best place to get started. You're going to run on over to this guy. Just like how I showed you guys in the last video, you're going to use left alt to interact with these people. Click on your mouse with the left click, purchase tools. What you're going to need from here is soil and fertilizer. This is going to make it so you can grow your weed. Okay, so you're going to want to buy a little bit of that. It costs a little bit of money, but that's okay. It's okay. From there, you want to go back over to your vehicle. Open up the map again, and you want to find the black market. So the black market today, I am blind as a bat. It's going to be down here. So we're going to hop inside the car from here now. Alright guys, so now that we're at the black market, we're going to go on ahead and interact with him the exact same way that we interacted at the tool shop. Hold down left alt, left mouse, access black market. From here, what we're going to want to buy is these items right here. This is what we're going to need. We're going to forget about the jars for now because we're not going to be producing in this video the amount that we need to fill a jar. You're going to need 100 buds to fill a jar, and it's going to take you a little bit, or it matters how many planters that you have. So we're going to need at least one pair of weed shears. We're going to end up buying 6 of these planters and 1 of these basic tables. There are other ways of accessing these materials that I cannot get into detail with. You got to figure that out and role play within the server. So from here, we're going to get these materials, and I'll see you guys once we have that, and we're ready to plant. Alright guys, now that we have exactly what we need in order to grow the weed, what we're going to do is we're going to go to the trunk here of this vehicle. We're going to flex our K muscle. And this is exactly all of the stuff that we're going to need to start growing our weed. Now, you don't need exactly 6 planters, and you don't need every seed here, but I am going to be showing you guys how to grow all of the seeds and how to use all the materials here. So we're going to start off by just simply taking everything out of our inventory. We're going to put our 6 planters right here in number 1 slot. It doesn't matter what slot you use, we're going to use number 1. That and number 2. Shears, we can actually leave in here for now. It's not going to be used. And then we'll get all of our seeds out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different seeds. Now, these are not ranked on what's the best. That's obviously your own choice. But you're also going to need soil and fertilizer for each of these. So we'll start off with pressing our number 1 key to pull out the planter. Now you're going to see in the bottom right here, rotate object and place object. So we're going to place the object right here. It does not matter if it's under sun or if it's in a building. It does not matter where you place your object. Just make sure that is in a hidden location because anybody can pick these up. Now they have to be a little bit of a distance away. See, I didn't quite get it. Didn't quite get it. Didn't quite get it. Here we go. So they got to be a little bit of a distance away in order for you to place it down. And eventually you'll get them all down that you have. Now, of course, the bigger the farm that you have, the more you'll be able to produce. So now that we have our planters down, as you see, we need soil and fertilizer. We're 0 out of 5 and 0 out of 3. So what we're going to do is our soils in our number 3 slot and our fertilizers in our number 4 slot. So we're going to start off by clicking 3 and we're going to refill it with soil. It only takes 1 soil to get all 5. As you can see, we started off with 10. We're now at 9. And then we're going to follow that up with just clicking the next key, 4, for our fertilizer. Every time that you harvest your seed in your plant, each one of those are going to go down by 1. So you're going to have to fertilize your plant more than you are going to have to soil it. So we're going to just quickly get all of these filled up, and we're going to cut to when that is complete. Alright guys, now we have all the planters full with soil and fertilizer, so they're ready for our seeds now. So we're gonna put this table down here along with the soil and the fertilizer, and we're just gonna grab all of our seeds right here. Alright. So we're gonna start off by planting our amnesia seeds. So you're just gonna press whatever key that you have the seed in on the planter, like how you did with the soil and the fertilizer. Alright? And as you can also see in the corner there, it says F7 to pick up. In a second here, after we're done putting all these seeds in, we're going to go to our keybinds and we're going to change our emote keybind to a different key so we're able to actually pick up our planters, because you won't be able to pick it up because it's going to open up your emote menu. So let's just get all these seeds down. We got the amnesia, the white widow. Let's get this skunk down here. Next, AK-47. Just takes a moment, guys, to get all these down. It takes some time. Then we use the OG Kush seed on this one. Now, this is just a basic planter. You might stumble around and get your hands on, you might say, an enhanced or an advanced planter. If you do, all that does is it makes it so you grow faster. You don't yield more, nothing like that. It's just gonna grow a little bit quicker. These basic planters should take around an hour and a half. So now that we have all of these down, what we're gonna do is just wait for it to grow. It's gonna take quite a bit. You can either sit here and watch it, you can go around, role play, you can run some jobs, fish, do whatever that you'd like to do. But now we're just waiting for this, and then when we get back, that's when we'll be able to use the table that we bought from the black market earlier. So I'll see you guys in a moment once this is all done growing. Alright guys, now that it's been a few hours, as you can see, some of our stuff has grown, some of the other has not. We'll take a peek at it all real quick. So come up to this, the amnesia plant's gonna be ready. The white widow plant's ready. Skunk plant almost. Getting there. Getting there. Getting there. So from here, what we're going to go on ahead and do is we're going to go to the car, and since the cut, I went on ahead and I grabbed some other stuff because obviously I can't grow enough to show you guys how to make the actual bricks in the jars, which is what we're about to get into. So we're going to grab this basic table and these shears here. We're going to, the table's in our 3 slot. We're going to press the 3, and we're going to see this pop up. Now it is best to place these tables in first person mode to get the most accurate placement. So we're going to rotate it with the arrows, and it says E to place the object. So we're going to just press E. We're going to wait. This bar is going to continue, it's going to fill up, and there we go. We have our weed processing station. So from here, we go up to our readied plants, and we're going to go on ahead and press 5 on the plant. We're going to go all the way up to it, and it's going to harvest the buds out of the plant. So there we go. We got 2 amnesia buds from there, okay? Now from here, the seed actually stays inside of the planter, and so does your soil and your fertilizer until that runs out. So that's going to keep planting, and it's going to keep going. So from here, we're going to do the same thing. Just press 5, and it's going to go on ahead and it's going to harvest our bud. Okay. So now we have 1 white widow. Now, as you can see, we have all these plants here, and let's say we want to pick up one of them and move it to a different location. It says down here in the corner F7 to pick up. You're probably going to have a conflicting issue, or when you press F7 that opens up your emote menu. From here you're going to click escape, settings, keybinds, 5M, and you're going to scroll all the way down until you find emotes. We're going to find that in just a moment here. I binded mine to F10. I might have already passed it. If I did, we'll just have to make another scroll. There we go. Open RP emotes menu. Change that to F10, and you'll be able to go up to your planters, press F7, and it picks up the planter for you, so you can move it wherever you want on the map. Now, you get the seed back that's in there in the planter, but you do not get the soil. I repeat, you do not get the soil. So, for these other plants that aren't quite done yet, like this one, the skunk plant, I'm going to try to press 5 on that, and since it's not ready to harvest, it will not let you. So you have to actually fully wait for it to be ready in order for you to harvest the plant. So let's dump all this junk that we have inside of here, and I'm going to show you guys how to pack a jar. So we're going to grab 50 buds, and we're going to grab a jar, and you're going to see that we will not be able to pack a jar. You'll try to use it, it will not work. High level for to process, you can only process in the baggies. So it looks like due to the level of my table, you are only able to process baggies at this time. So you can't quite get your hands on the bigger stuff yet. But I'm going to quickly show you how to process a baggie from here. So you're going to just grab 2 buds. You're going to go on up and press 4. Oh, no, what do you mean? I have plenty. What are you yapping about? We're just going to grab a ton of buds. Alright. There we go. So we'll press 4, and then you'll be able to process it into a baggie. So we'll do 3 buds into 1 baggie. Alright, now that we have the baggie here, we can go on up ahead and we can go to there to roll a joint. But I'm going to show you something really cool about the baggies, okay guys? If you just roll 2 more baggies, alright, so we're going to roll these 2 extra bags. It's going to take any second now. Alright, now that we have 3 bags, we can also roll a blunt. The blunt takes all 3, the joint only takes 1. So we'll roll a blunt real quick. Now that we have the blunt rolled, all you gotta do is have it up in your menu and press the button, and you're gonna get high as shit off the button. That's simple. So, as you can see, there's all these different types of plants that you could turn them into. This is your little sneak peek into making bricks. You can make bricks, but as you've seen, you have to level up your table. I'm not going to tell you how you level up the table in this video because it has nothing to do with actually growing. You need something separate, and you'll be able to figure that all out. I can't tell you that information, but you got a little sneak peek into the jars and the bricks and how to make the blunts. So we'll go on over and we'll make an amnesia joint real quick. Same thing, you just go on over. Actually, you don't even need the table for that. Actually, you just need the bag. You'll press this, and then you can do the joint anywhere. I should have clarified that. You do not need to go to the table to actually roll the joints. You can do it just with the bag. But in order to bag your buds, you need that table. And then screw it. We'll smoke one of them just for the water. You'll push the button, and then there you go, man. You're faded than a hoe. That's all I gotta say. Every single strain gives you a different effect. So OG Kush is gonna do this to me. So it's up to you. In order to stop the animation of smoking as well, just put your hands up by flexing your X muscle. And I think that will conclude the video here today, guys. So make sure that you change your keybinds so then you can pick up your table with F7, because anybody can pick up this table along with your planters. Anybody can, and you do not want those stolen. So I'm gonna pick all this up, end the video here, guys. I hope this helped you figure out how to grow weed in this server in 2.0. If you have any questions, go on ahead, comment down below, or message me. The name's right there at the top. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.